Good evening and welcome back to Jerda Champs. We are live at Salt Creek Sports Center for the Junior Roller Derby Association National Championships. We have had such a fun day and we are about to meet our last team competing here at the National Championships. We've seen all the teams that are competing. We've had some great games today, and we are now going into our last game of the day, which is a semifinal game deciding who is going to go to the championships. I'm Aria Kidding Me from Derby Date Night here with
Nines from Red Stick Roller Derby Juniors.
And we got Sirius Lee from Derby Date Night on the buttons. But we want to introduce you to these teams. So we are going to start with Southside Revolution Junior Roller Derby. We have got Quesadilla, 007 Quesadilla, 02 Omar Geddon, 13 your captain Tiger Lily, 20 Scouts Honors, 24 Demon Cat, 321 Princess Leia, 39 the Flaming Diva, 66 Brat-tastic, 737 Jaws, 942 Bacon Little Hearts, 008 a Smash Crasher, 118 Crimson Dynamite, 2 Strawberry Bomb, 215 Acid Rain, 303 Dollface Smasher, 333 Frostbite, 50 Raw Man, 716 May Mayhem, 714 Blue Raja, and 999 Royal Crush.
And for your Denver Roller Derby Major Turbulence, we're going to have number 02 Rainbow Bomber, 11 Painbow, 17 Dynamite Dog, 18 Shiva the Destroyer, 22 Catatomic Bomb, 29 Hello Destroyer, 462 Barracuda, 666 Waffles, 88 Track Mamba, 10 Sid Vicious, 1111 Jazzmanian Devil, 171 Hello Hitty, 181 Darth Skater, 23 Belladonna, 44 Mars Bars, 616 El Diablo, and your captain, number 811 Cottonmouth.
So this morning, Denver was victorious in their game versus IJRD, Indianapolis Junior Roller Derby, to make it to these semifinals. Southside is about to play their first game of the day, coming in as the number 2 seed. These two teams were supposed to play each other earlier, but there was a snowstorm in Seattle, and as a Seattle native, I know that Seattle, we do not handle snow super well. So the flights weren't going, and they weren't able to play each other, so we get to watch this matchup together. And we have got Darth Skater for Denver and Brat-tastic for Southside. Darth Skater almost getting out his lead jammer, but Brat-tastic coming out and snagging that spot, but both skaters are coming into the pack almost at the same time. Brat-tastic hits those hips, calling that jam off, but I think Darth Skater snagged a couple points.
Couple exactly.
There we go, 2 points on the board for Denver. And if that is any indication, this is going to be a fast-paced game. Who are you here rooting for? Are you rooting for Southside? You rooting for Denver? You rooting for our officials and our photographers and all of our wonderful volunteers? Or are you just rooting for good old roller derby?
Jazzmanian Devil coming up to the front of the pack here for Denver, joined by the Flaming Diva for Southside.
Jazzmanian Devil almost through the pack. Nice recycling to the front by the Southside blockers.
One left to beat in the front. That's Raw Man, your pivot for Southside, and they have reformed in front of the Denver Jammer. But the Flaming Diva has made her way through as your lead jammer.
The Flaming Diva coming around on a first scoring pass while Jazzmanian Devil continues to fight at the front of the pack. The Flaming Diva on a first scoring pass, getting pushed to the inside and reforming at the back of a tripod.
Jazzmanian Devil still fighting through the front in the Southside tripod.
Wow, look at that tripod at the back. Just really working hard is the Flaming Diva, hoping to get through this tripod. Meanwhile, Southside is pulling Jazzmanian Devil to the back of the pack as these two halves of the pack have switched sides, and we have got both jammers working hard. The star has come off for Denver, so they might be looking for the pivot. Nope, not needing the pivot, able to get out on that initial, so will be eligible to score points if the jam is not called by the Flaming Diva.
Which it has.
All right, so Southside getting some points on the board there, I believe. The refs are discussing. Oh, they're discussing how many points. That's why we haven't seen the points. The refs are. Someone reminded me of this in one of the previous games. The refs are a team too.
Yes, absolutely.
And I love that they're a team because they are like, wait, I'm pretty sure it was this many. Let's double check. Let's make sure. And I really love how well they work together. All right, everybody is rooting for somebody. Stafford's is here for 2-2 Catatomic Bomb. Tracy says, go Denver. We have got, let's see, rooting for all of it, but especially DRD, Rainbow Bomber, and the team Major Turbulence, and some Southside rooting from Brewerian. Bacon Little Hearts from Southside is your lead jammer. Sid Vicious is just behind as these two jammers are going to race to the pack.
Bacon Little Hearts calling it from the floor. 1 point picked up for Denver there, though. And 3 for Southside.
All right, Southside at 7, Denver at 3. We are having a very low-scoring game going into the third jam here.
Love to see it.
Yes, I like. Well, and it's been so funny. And I don't know if you've noticed this, day. Every game has had a different rhythm.
Absolutely.
We've had slow games. We've had fast games. We've had physical games. We've had defensive games. It's just, and this is, I can tell, going to be a whole nother rhythm as these two teams figure each other out.
Darth
Smash
Skater in the front of the pack fighting through this Southside defense. 1 left to beat. That's Raw Man.
A Smash Crasher, meanwhile, at the back of the pack, stuck in a Denver tripod. And Denver gets their first lead jammer from Darth Skater. A Smash Crasher is headed to the penalty box on a track cut. So this will now be a power jam for Denver and Darth Skater while a Smash Crasher waits in that box. There are 3 blockers out there for Darth Skater to get past, going to the outside and finding the pivot at the front. That is Omar Gedden, who has to let Darth Skater go. We've got a Denver blocker headed to the box, so Denver with 3 blockers out there, but Southside also with 3. Darth Skater on that second scoring pass, pulling that pack apart at the front, and they have to let Darth go.
Southside jammer, a Smash Crasher, has been released from the box and is back out into the fray here. Beautiful apex jump, but ultimately taking the safe recycle, always a smart move.
Darth Skater spinning at the front of the pack. We have got Smash Crasher through the pack. Will be chasing down Darth Skater to try and score some points. Darth Skater calls the jam, and we will move into that next jam. Scrabble Cat is asking if the same people are calling. I am on the mic as part of Derby Date Night, but I have got a rotation of announcers with me. Oh, say my name. He was like, say your name, say your name. I'm Aria Kidding Me from Derby Date Night. We are hosting the stream this weekend, and I've got with me.
I am Nines from Red Stick Roller Derby down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
And former junior roller derby skater. So we're so excited to have you here on the mic with us to give us that junior perspective. All right, Brat-tastic is going to be lead jammer for Southside. Jasmanian Devil for Denver getting pushed to the outside and pulled all the way to the back. Brat-tastic going to be making it through for 4 points for Southside. Jasmanian Devil getting pushed to the outside.
Brat-tastic taking a hit to the outside, getting ran all the way back to the back of this pack by this Denver defense.
The pack has slowed down here between turns 1 and 2. Do we have a lead yet? I don't think we have a lead. Okay, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
I was like, that was a long time without a lead. Brat-tastic and Southside, not lead, 4 points.
Ah.
So there must have been a no earned pass. So that lead was not able to be earned by Brat-tastic, and Rainbow Bomber has taken the star. So this is now going to be a 2-minute jam because there is no lead jammer to call it. All right, Rainbow Bomber has the star now, and Brat-tastic also thought they were. See, we thought Brat-tastic was lead, and so did Brat-tastic. But unfortunately, sometimes even though you pass everybody, you might have passed somebody while you and the blocker were both out of bounds, and that's usually what causes that no earned pass. And you can't earn lead jammer unless you pass all 4 upright and inbounds.
Rainbow Bomber getting recycled here, just as well as Brat-tastic.
With 12 seconds left in this jam, we're going to go the full time.
Very lovely defense from both teams in this jam.
Denver maintaining that lead right now. I think there's a few more points coming for both skaters as we see how this all shakes out. Denver still with the lead right now, 22-19. It is going to be, I feel like it's going to be close all the way. Who is this jam timer? That is Ferenczi, our jam timer with the beautiful mohawk, who celebrated their 400th game earlier today with a baked good, which is the customary treat for 400 games. All right. Ooh, it's looking really even with the chat in terms of who's here for Southside and who's here for Denver. Love to see it. The Flaming Diva jamming for Southside and Sid Vicious for Denver. Sid Vicious is going to be your lead jammer for Denver.
The Flaming Diva start in hand, but has escaped the pack, coming around to score for Southside.
Meanwhile, Sid Vicious in the pack, deciding to call that jam.
Lovely hit from Raw Man there on the outside. Great shoulder work.
Shoulders have become so important in modern derby, like really knowing how to use a well-placed shoulder, and it can be very effective.
Especially in juniors, I feel like it's a lot more of the common hitting style now.
I agree. Let's see, Sam says, woot Zeebs. Leslie says, let's go SSR. Shannon rooting for Frostbite. Dreamy Rain, let's go Denver from Wasatch. Woo! With a jump, Bacon Little Hearts. Making my little heart go woo-woo with that jump. Southside getting lead jammer there. Oh, up on those toe stops on the outside line. Bacon Little Hearts is through for 4 points.
Darth Skater pushing through this Southside defense in the back.
Bacon Little Hearts in the pack on a scoring pass, managing to get through, grabbing 4 points for Southside. Southside has now taken the lead with 8 points. Darth Skater is out of the pack, chasing down Bacon Little Hearts, who is currently on a 3rd scoring pass right now.
Bacon Little Hearts calling the jam, rendering Denver scoreless for this jam.
And that's going to be what we call a lead change. We come with sound effects, in case you were wondering.
I love sound effects.
We'll surprise you with some of them, I'm sure. So we've got 7 points between these two teams. The penalty box currently empty as we roll into the next jam. A Smash Crasher going to be jamming for Southside, and Jasmanian Devil for Denver.
Smash Crasher trying to hit that inside line, but getting hit out by number 23 on Denver.
Meanwhile, Jasmanian Devil at the front of the pack, dealing with a blocktopus of 4 blockers, 8 legs, getting some offensive help there.
From number 462, that's gonna be Barracuda.
A Smash Crasher managing to stay inbounds up on 1 foot on that outside line, coming out with lead jammer for Southside.
Smash Crasher coming up for a scoring pass for Southside. Very lovely defense from Major Turbulence here. What a strong tripod.
That's a pretty tripod. Jasmanian Devil able to get out, will be chasing down a Smash Crasher who's able to get through for 4 points for Southside. And Smash Crasher is going to call that jam, rendering Denver scoreless in that one, bringing that score to 36, Southside 25 for Denver. Sam Antics is calling Blocktopus as a derby name. I would love to see somebody have Blocktopus being their derby name.
I feel like I have before, but
really?
I couldn't tell you
You think
where.
you've seen somebody?
I'd be surprised if I hadn't.
That one's fun. That one's fun. All right, we're starting at the pivot line. I love a good pivot line start.
Yes.
Moving on back to that jammer line with Brat-tastic taking the star for Southside. We've got one blocker in the box for Southside, so Denver has a 4-3 pack advantage right now. Sid Vicious with the star for Denver.
Some lovely offense from Mars Bars in the front of this pack, trying to get Sid Vicious out here. Brat-tastic getting recycled.
Yeah, Brat-tastic almost made it out there, but then kind of got swallowed up and packed. Oh, nice bean dip.
That was lovely.
That was like all the beans in the bean dip. That was a deep, I mean, I love when jammers can get down so low. That was beautiful from Brat-tastic to get out. Oh, look, demonstrating another bean dip right there. You want to see a double dip? I got you a double dip.
And some great one-on-one blocking from Omar-tastic, hitting out Sid Vicious here with a second run back so far on his part, I believe.
All right, Sid Vicious has that star in hand right now. Could be looking for the pivot, who's currently coming back to the pack.
Beautiful apex jump
Gorgeous.
from Brat-tastic, clearing that pack, picking up another 4 for Southside. Meanwhile, Sid Vicious, star in hand, still fighting through this tripod in the back of the pack here.
Up on those toe stops, Brat-tastic through for another 4 points. Largest jam of the game so far, bringing Southside to 52 with 38 seconds left in this jam. Sid Vicious is able to get through on that initial.
And Brat-tastic with the call off.
Nice job there for everybody. Again, as a reminder for those of you just joining us, you are seeing Southside in the black and green jerseys. We've got Denver in the white and blue jerseys. Denver won their game this morning to make it to this semifinal game. The winner of this game will go on to play Des Moines tomorrow in our championship game for the Open Division, and the non-winner of this game will go on to play. I'm tired. Who just played? What? Philly.
Yes, Philly, yes.
Philly for third place. Elsie says, I spot a Frenchie jam timing, and they just celebrated their 400th game. So funny story chat. For those who don't know me from Derby Date Night, I sometimes forget my words, and I make things up. And so one time I forgot what a jam timer was, even though I do this every weekend, and I called them a 5-second Tweety person. So that's what we call them sometimes.
I mean, that works.
I like 5-second Tweety
Absolutely
person,
works.
and I think it's fun, and I love it. It's whimsical, and we like whimsy, right?
Absolutely.
One game left at RollerCon. Hello to you all at RollerCon. Love that you're able to join us even just for a little bit. I know it's a busy weekend for those of you at RollerCon. Shout out to everybody at RollerCon. We're having fun over here in Chicago.
Yes, we are.
At these national championships, watching these juniors just show off their stuff. Oh, we've got the parents starting the cheers. I love the parent cheer squads. I'm having so much fun watching all the parents today.
Well, we got the Flaming Diva with a beautiful apex jump in
That
the
was
front there,
nice.
just barely clearing that initial, picking up lead.
Darth Skater getting around a little bit of a pile up, but is able to get out and is about half a track behind the Flaming Diva, who is entering the pack on a first scoring pass.
Taking a little hit to the outside from number 17, Dynamite Dog, deciding to call it off. Looks like a scoreless jam. Oh, no, 1 point.
1 point for somebody.
1 point for Southside,
Southside.
I think. Maybe?
We'll see. Sometimes it takes a second to show up for us.
Yes,
Oop,
yes.
The Outcasts are rooting for you, Southside. Woo, woo. I love it when a whole team comes to root for another team. I'm guessing that's Puget Sound Outcasts, right? Let's go, Brats. So excited for both these teams, says our horse book. Oh, we're so excited too. I love being able to showcase these skaters and just watching them. It's some amazing talent that is out there on that track. Bacon Little Hearts is going to be your lead jammer for Southside, getting out of the pack. Meanwhile, Track Mamba takes that star off on the inside line. Those toe stops are doing their work. Really, really nice footwork on the inside, trying to help Track Mamba get through. Bacon Little Hearts in the pack on a scoring pass.
With some lovely footwork as well.
Love it.
Track Mamba, my former co-announcer from in-house earlier today.
Oh, I love that. Announcing and playing.
Yes, and she did an awesome job too, but she makes it out, completing initial.
Oh dear. Okay, that was an
Oh, cut
amazing.
track.
That was a fabulous, okay, so the jump was by Bacon Little Hearts, loved it. Meanwhile, Track Mamba also getting through at the same time, unfortunately got a track cut. So this will now be a power jam for Southside and Bacon Little Hearts.
Who decides to call it, so Southside will have a power start coming up in this next jam for at least 10 seconds.
Or at least, let's see, it looks like 18 is what is on our score sheet, is left in that penalty. Oh, you hear the cheering. Let's go. I just start clapping. And I love that you started clapping with me, too. Like, let's clap. Yay! I just love all the fun. I found out that in the last game, Denver parents, Philly parents, they practice their cheers at practice.
Oh, I love that.
So when the skaters practice, so do the parents.
I love that.
All right, Smash Crasher is going to take the star for this power jam for Southside. Track Mamba now standing in the box, has now been released. Smash Crasher has, I think, just became lead jammer, but then got pushed out of bounds and will be pulled to the back, but is lead, and so will control this game. And Smash Crasher does decide to call it, making sure to protect those points for Southside. Southside 69, Denver 25. That box staying empty. Bacon Little Hearts has scored 25% of all of the game points so far. I love good stats like that.
I love stats. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. Penalties pretty low from both teams, under 10 right now. We have 12 minutes left in this first half. This is going so fast. Do you feel that too? It's a very fast-paced game.
Not only the gameplay, but also the game itself.
Brat-tastic is going to be your lead jammer, while Hello Hitty takes the star for Denver. Brat-tastic, ooh, another Brat-tastic, and those bean dips. Those are beautiful. Just doing such a nice job there.
You could even say he's bean-tastic.
He's bean-tastic. Brat-tastic coming in on a second scoring pass. Hello Hitty, meanwhile, is still in that pack with the star in hand, trying to figure out where to find a hole to be able to get through. Brat-tastic coming in on another scoring pass. That was Tiger Lily from Southside with the hit on Hello Hitty, slowing Hitty down. And a Southside tripod holding down Hitty at the front.
Denver pivot, that's Painbow coming up to play some offense. And switching to defense. Very impressive track awareness there.
All right, Brat through for another 4. Woo! An attempted jump, not able to complete it. Is going to have to go back to the back of the pack while Hello Hitty continues to fight and work and has handed the star to the pivot, who has got 2 to beat. Just got to get past that pivot, who is Omar Gedden. Beautiful one-on-one blocking there from Omar Gedden at the front. So, Nines, you've got a shout out. So glad, Genevieve is so glad to hear you and Tusk announcing this weekend, sending love from Baton Rouge from Killer and family.
Aww.
Love that. Mike, you got to work a game with head referee Higgs Bosom. She's dreamy. We adore Higgs Bosom on Derby Date Night. Tell Higgs hello if you see them again. Antique says, great takedown from Barry. Hashtag Mateo, let's go Brat-tastic. Where is Southside from? Southside is Southside, Seattle. So a lot of South Seattle cities. The surrounding area of Seattle. Sirius and I are from even souther Seattle in a place called Tacoma. But it's our hometown, so we're excited to see our hometown and remember our time in the Pacific Northwest now that we live around a bunch of corn in Indiana.
That's nice.
It is.
That's a great coincidence.
Isn't that funny? I was like, well, yay, we get to see our hometown. But I'm kind of falling in love with Denver because I've been hanging out with Ginger Spice all day, who's been telling me all about Denver. And did you know they have, I need to find out what their theme is, because they have a theme for every single one of their games.
The last one was love.
Their theme. I said something else. Uh-oh. Sirius is like, I don't know. Kiana says Omar's stops are looking so good. Oh, love all the friendliness and the support from the chat. I'm seeing someone make a power start motion. Is there a jammer going to a box right now with an official review happening? Frenchie's mohawk is amazing.
Always. Always and forever.
Doing the 5-second Tweety person work while this official review happens, and it does look like we are going to have Darth Skater sitting in the box for Denver.
Oh.
Hello.
Southside was asking for a cut on the Denver jammer. The officials quickly confirmed that they were hit out, and they will add the track cut to the Denver jammer, and they will retain their official review.
Thank you very much. They were asking for a penalty on the Denver jammer, and they did determine that the Denver jammer did do that track cut, and so they will sit, and they will retain their official review. Southside will retain their official review.
So Southside will have a power start coming up.
They will have
Exciting.
a power start coming up. There is one blocker from Southside in the box. Looking at the fun banter, I love that the two teams are kind of talking together. I have heard from both teams that each team is really fun. So I think they're all just having fun out there. They're all just enjoying the time together.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, serious. Let's see the camaraderie in the penalty box. I love seeing camaraderie. Always gonna. Oh, they're even chatting with the NSOs. We're all just having a grand old time. It's like Thanksgiving dinner, except no potatoes
Oh.
or stuffing. I'm hungry. Serious. We're going to dinner later.
It's been a long day.
Oh my goodness! I told my kid, I was like, we're gonna pick up some food from Cheesecake Factory, and he was like, they only have cheesecake, and I'm like, dude, no, there's so much on the menu from Cheesecake Factory,
I
and
would
he
not
was
know.
shocked.
I've never been.
You've got to go. You've got to go at some point.
I'll take a look into it, for sure.
It's just got, there's so much food. Their menu is overwhelming. All right, with that, we are back to the Derby. The Flaming Diva is going to be jamming for Southside. Darth Skater sitting in the box for Denver. The Flaming Diva is going to be your lead jammer for Southside. Coming around as we roll into the last 10 minutes of this first half.
Southside with all of their blockers on the track now as Flaming Diva has made her way through, picking up 4 points for Southside.
The Flaming Diva coming around on a first scoring pass.
And Darth Skater released from the box back into the fray. Making his way around that inside line, completing initial for Denver.
Tracy mentioning exactly what I was wondering. I think Darth Skater might have taken a pass at the end of the last jam, and so I think that's why they went in as a jammer, even though it was another jammer. But I'm not sure. I didn't see it. And again, here at Jerda, we always defer to the officials, and we know that they know what they're doing, and we weren't necessarily paying attention, and they are. I mean, we pay attention to things like the Cheesecake Factory, but not necessarily all of the nuances going out there on the track. Again, a big extra special shout out to all of our officials for volunteering their time and their efforts. We appreciate them.
Couldn't have a game without him.
Absolutely not. Biggest team out on the track. Bacon Little Hearts from Southside is going to be your lead jammer. Jasmanian Devil from Denver is jamming for their team.
Great little apex jump from Bacon Little Hearts, but looks like it was not successful. Picked up a low block penalty. Will be heading to the box. This is now a power jam for Denver.
It is. I think this is the first power jam that Denver, no, this is the second power jam that Denver has had so far in this first half. Going to try to capitalize on that. Pack kind of slowing down over there at turn 4. Do you feel the pace has just slowed down? Like, it's really, with this power jam, I feel like it's a very, passive offense happening, and we've got Bacon Little Hearts coming back in from the box. Painbow, who has taken the star for Denver, avoiding a hit from, is that Rawman?
Yes.
And both jammers are through the pack and coming around. Oh, Bacon Little Hearts attempting that apex jump, unfortunately not able to land it, and it being forced to reform to the back of the pack.
That Denver blocker getting in illegal contact, being sent to the box. Southside now with the pack advantage.
Oh, Mike can confirm that both teams are very fun. Says, have officiated both teams over the past few years. They're all great. I love that. I love teams with a good vibe, good fun. It really does. I mean, we want to compete. We want to win, for sure. But we can also have fun doing it.
That's what Derby's all about, I believe.
Yes, I believe so, too. Oh, nice work from everybody there trying to block Bacon Little Hearts, but Bacon Little Hearts is going to be getting through and getting another 4 points, bringing Southside to 105, filling their first bucket, and it's time to hydrate. Serious, I'm out of caffeine. You could hear that, couldn't you? I'm just really demonstrating. I don't need more caffeine, though. I would like something that's actually, like, hydrational. I know that's not a real word, but sometimes.
It is now.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nines. I appreciate it. Oh, did you see that? one of the blockers just rubbed her hands together like, ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, we've got Sid Vicious through with lead for Denver already. Quick lead for Denver, but a Smash Crasher has picked up a forearm penalty. So this will now be another power jam for Denver. Just what they need to hopefully bridge this gap just a little bit.
Sid Vicious is through for 4 points, coming around trying to capitalize on this power jam for Denver. Takes a nice hit from Acid Rain, who is going to slow down the Denver jammer.
Some great defense from Southside here.
Yeah, Southside really working on holding Denver. Denver opening up that inside line, helping out Sid Vicious, who kind of just jumps. It's not even a jump. It was really like a big step.
Big step,
Very
yes.
big step to get around that apex. And Smash Crasher has been released from the box. Sid Vicious on a third power jam. Third pass. Southside Smash Crasher is still on their initial pass, so not scoring points right now. Any jammer has to get through that pack completely first before being able to be eligible to score points.
Sid Vicious through with another 4 for Denver. Looks like the pack's getting broken up just a bit in the back here. A Smash Crasher with 2 left to beat. One left to beat
that
now.
one-on-one blocking.
Oh. You know, the slow blocking, it doesn't look as entertaining, but I know it hurts way more.
That was hella Destroyer with that one-on-one blocking. Both of them were doing such a great job there, the jammer and the blocker. Denver getting some more points, but Southside grabbing 2 there. Denver 14 in that last jam, Southside 2. Denver up to 43. We are under 5 minutes now in this first half. Our horse says, nice job, Southside, after having champs in their grips last year. It's awesome to see them in here. We love seeing new teams here. Denver has not been here for a long time. I believe Southside, this is their first time in a while before making it to champs, and it's just great to see both these teams.
That's awesome.
Right?
Lovely.
And I know IJRD also has not made it to champs in a very long time. So seeing some new teams shaking it up, because I think 5 out of the 6 teams have been the same for the last few years.
That's the good thing about Junior Roller Derby. I think it's always changing. No one is ever, stuck in the spotlight for too long.
Absolutely.
It's a really great thing.
Yeah, with the age outs, it's never, and I've realized the age outs make me sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, we're.
It's very sad.
They don't
everyone
stay
involved.
forever. Marvelous rotating tripod work there. Yes, absolutely. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in this first half. I'm also seeing some compliments on the power offense. Who are Southside seniors? We have a list of all the seniors somewhere. I will see if I can find it during halftime and go through who those age out skaters are at the beginning of the second half. I will try to grab that for you. This is Denver's very first champs appearance. Thank you, Tracy. Wow.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's amazing.
And they're doing an amazing job.
They
having won their
absolutely.
first game. Look at this slow defense here.
And that's the Flaming Diva through with lead for Southside. Jasmanian Devil getting a little bit of help here, finding their way through and completing initial. Beautiful juke to the outside from the Flaming Diva, but hit out by number 2-3 on Denver. That's going to be Belladonna.
This game's still controlled by the Flaming Diva, who is your lead jammer. We've got a little bit more than 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Jasmanian Devil through for 4 points for Denver. The Flaming Diva getting through to score points of their own and hits those hips. Okay, I actually was Sirius was so quick and got me some graduating seniors. Southside, Southside has a lot of aging out skaters. Scouts Honor, Acid Rain, the Flaming Diva, Blue Raja, Brat-tastic, Quesadilla, Jaws, Princess Leia, and Dollface Smasher. They have 9 skaters aging out. For Denver, we've got Track Mamba, Belladonna, Cottonmouth, Catatomic Bomb, and Shiva Destroyer. Considering that in the last game, I think we had a total of 3 skaters aging out, it is such a difference. So this has a lot of skaters. This is going to be not only their first champs appearance for Jerda, but I bet we're going to see some of these skaters at some other types of champs in the future, right?
This definitely brings a lot more weight to the equation here.
Absolutely.
Once again, some lovely one-on-one blocking from Omar getting that pivot for Southside, bringing back Sid Vicious from Denver, who has the start in hand. Pivot's a little busy though. Painbow hitting out bacon little hearts, deciding to call it off.
1:30 left. We've got time for 1, maybe 2 more jams. Thank you, our media team for Jerda, giving us that list of those seniors, so we can have it in writing as well as being able to read it to you. We've got Darth Skater and I think that's Brat-tastic, lining up for what could be, most likely, maybe will be the last jam. I never try to guess because I'm always wrong.
You never know.
You never know.
And that's Darth Skater, who's going to be your lead jammer
Darth
for
Skater
Denver.
just looked like he moonwalked sideways, right?
Yes,
Didn't that look? That was a sideways moonwalk. See, they're making me a liar. I was like, it's going to be the last one. We're going to get 1 more. We're actually going to stop real quickly, though, just to make sure that a skater is all right. We're going to take a quick injury timeout and be right back. We are back. That skater is being taken care of by the medics. Got it. Okay. So we've talked about the continuation rules a little bit in terms of whether or not we're going to move to a new jam or do a continuation of the last jam. Denver had the option to continue that jam, but they decided to just move to a new jam. So with 43 seconds left, can I say it now that this might be the last jam of the half?
I'm not sure. Like I said, you never know. They could be a 5-second jam, you know?
True. All right, the Flaming Diva is through and will be your lead jammer. Darth Skater, meanwhile, finding themselves in a pile-up at the outside, and the Flaming Diva not only did a beautiful apex jump, but had a beautiful smile to go along with it.
Lovely. Love to see it. Darth Skater coming around to score some points for Denver.
15 seconds left in the period, 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Denver escorting the Flaming Diva to the outside. The period clock is about to expire. Oh, Darth Skater with a track cut. So I think we are going to, yes, we are going to start this next half with a power jam for Southside as we start the next half. What an exciting day, what an exciting game. I'm gonna go hydrate, find something to drink, and make sure that I got my water. You all should too. You can grab a snack. And we will be back with the second half of the final game of the day. This is the semifinal to see who is going to go to the championship tomorrow to play Des Moines. We'll be back in just a little bit. back to Jerda Championships, where you are joining us for the last half of the last game of the day between Southside Revolution and South Seattle and Denver Major Turbulence. Here are your halftime game stats. Even though these stats are showing that Southside is really managing this game, it doesn't feel like it. They are having to work.
Doesn't look it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like they are, they are scoring 6 points to Denver's 2. They do have more penalties, though, than Denver does. So definitely something to watch as we move into this second half. Denver we were just talking about the fact that it does not feel like the score is this, it feels like this is a 2-point game, the way we've been watching it. It has just really been a delightful game to watch, and I cannot wait for the second half between these two teams. At the end of the first half, we did have a jammer go to the penalty box. So I do believe we will start this first jam of the second half with Darth Skater in the penalty box on a track cut. So this will be a power jam start for Southside as we move into the second half. And then the winner of this game will go on to the championship game tomorrow versus Des Moines. And the winner, or the non-winner of this game, will go on to battle Philly. No.
Columbia?
Nope. Columbia's in the very morning. Serious, can we see the bracket? The bracket went up. Frenchie just smiled. I don't think Frenchie knew that Frenchie was on camera, but I love the smile. All right, here it is. We have got Des Moines is the championship versus the winner of this game. The third place. Yes, it will be Philly. Woo, I win. I was right. Okay.
Columbia was a shot in the dark. I was guessing.
It was a shot in the dark. See, you know what? You should always take the shot in the dark, though. It's better to guess than to never guess at all. So Philly will be playing for third place against the non-winner of this game, and then Columbia and IJRD will be starting off. You all better get your coffee tomorrow morning and join me at 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the first game of the day, the fifth place game between Columbia and IJRD. We will also have our girls division games tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. At 10 a.m. we'll have Fort Walton versus Nashville for third place. And then at 4 p.m. we will have Santa Cruz versus Rose City for the championship. All right, talking about Darth being in the penalty box and suggesting that Darth could use the force. Use the force, Darth Gator. Let's see what can happen. I think the force will work after about 30 seconds.
We'll see.
That's my guess.
We'll see.
That's my guess.
All right. We have an
wait, what happened?
timeout.
Already? Didn't we just start?
Yeah.
It's a official timeout. So something maybe the scoreboard. Sometimes things get a little wonky. Technical difficulties.
Getting everything straightened out before we get into the second half.
Yes. This is where it would be fun to have some elevator music. Please stand by while we deal with some technical difficulties. Sirius is like, are you giving me more things to do? I'm doing enough right now with all the camera switching, and we've had some wonderful camera volunteers today who have been doing a great job. We brought along our 17-year-old who is begrudgingly but kindly helping us with a little encouragement from us, and he's very excited to get some food later and also get some sleep, and he'll be back again tomorrow. And then we've got Rollover Beethoven from IJRD, who's helping us out on camera today, too.
Southside has been actually delaying a game because they did not send someone to the penalty box.
Or do you mean Denver? Because Denver is the one starting in the penalty box. Oh, a blocker. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, so it's a fun rule to explain. You want to explain it?
So Southside has been issued a delay of gameplay, which I believe is a captain penalty, if I'm not mistaken, because they did not put their blocker in the box who had gotten a penalty for the last game. So the game stoppage was because of that team, therefore issuing the captain penalty. And here we go, off with the second half. We have the Flaming Diva on a power start here for Southside. Making our way through that inside line, just barely. So beautiful.
Oh, no.
Oh, and I guess not. Barely.
Wait. The Flaming Diva sits and Darth Skater stands. The Flaming Diva will only sit for as long as Darth Skater sat. Darth was just like, oh, wait, do I get to go? Did you see that?
So Flaming Diva will sit for, almost a whole penalty. However long Darth Skater sat. A very fun rule, I think.
I do, too.
Very interesting.
you get a shorter penalty if the other jammer joins you, because otherwise it's really boring for the blockers. They just get a little break while they breathe.
But sometimes they're playing musical chairs, you know, both jammers get sent about at the same time. Darth Skater taking a tumble on the inside, but he is up, fighting through this Southside defense. Flaming Diva coming around that outside line, taking a hit from number 1-1, that's Painbow. Flaming Diva hitting, coming around this inside line. Once again hit out by Painbow with the recycle.
Darth Skater is through for 4 points, coming around on another scoring pass.
Beautiful juke to the outside by Darth Skater there.
Absolutely. Since both skaters did go to the box, and, well, no, Darth Skater started in the box. But since Darth Skater was not lead was already established by the Flaming Diva before the Flaming Diva went to the box. Now no one is lead, and so this jam will go the full 2 minutes.
Flaming Diva getting a little bit of help from some friends, trying to make her way through this Denver defense.
Yes.
Denver losing a blocker to the box.
All right, the Flaming Diva coming around.
Darth Skater with another penalty.
Oh. And also a blocker from Denver in the box with Darth Skater. Looks like Darth Skater's penalty was, I believe, a low block. Oh, we hear the crowd cheering. Love seeing you all rooting on your skaters and getting excited for them in the chat. All right. You can still get lead if you're coming from the penalty box, but lead was already established by the Southside jammer before that penalty was issued, I do believe. So I think that is why.
I believe so.
That is why. I also would like to issue a formal apology because I said that it was because of scoreboard issues that the game didn't start, and I should not always blame the scoreboard. I apologize to CRG and our scoreboard software for assuming it was scoreboard issues because it was not. So there's my formal apology. All right, Darth Skater is standing in the penalty box, so will be released with this next jam. It will be a very short power jam.
Just 4 seconds for that power start coming up. But, you know, a power start is a power start. Still an advantage, even if it's 4 seconds. A lot can happen in 4 seconds.
Because not only do they have to be released, they also have to get onto the track.
Yes.
So that's the important part here. We've got all the parents getting very excited, cheering on their skaters. Brat-tastic jamming for Southside in that short power jam. Both jammers out, or Darth Skater now out. Both jammers now eligible for lead. Brat-tastic getting pushed to the inside and forced to seed position at the back. Darth Skater pushing through and gets through on the inside line, becoming lead jammer for Denver.
Brat-tastic through on that inside line, completing initial for Southside, who is losing a blocker to the box. So Denver now with the pack advantage as Darth Skater comes around and calls off the jam.
Denver 79, Southside 131.
Once again, this score really does not reflect the vibe of this game, I think.
No, it really doesn't. This game, I mean, like, I keep forgetting to announce because I'm just watching the game.
Right, it's a very, very good game.
But I do know that some people like to wander around or do things in their house, so I want to make sure to still announce so that you all can kind of see the game, even if you're just listening. The Flaming Diva versus Jazzmanian Devil right now. And ooh, right up the straight on the inside. The Flaming Diva just zipped right out of there, grabbing lead jammer status.
And the Flaming Diva with the apex jump. Not quite landing it in there, taking the safe recycle. Always a smart move. Jazzmanian
Devil trying to stretch the pack apart at the front is finding Omargeddon and a couple other blockers. Looks like Demon Cat and Tiger Lily holding down that tripod there. What a good tripod.
This has been lovely defense from both teams.
Right, Rainbow Bomber coming in with the offensive help. They're trying to break up that tripod. Look at that pack stretch out.
Oh my goodness.
I love, oh, there's
Across the whole straightaway.
They did. I've always wanted to see a pack stretch out as far as it possibly can. I don't usually see it.
I wonder if it could get around the whole track.
I think somebody I know measured it once, and I think you can get from you can get almost all the way around, but I think you can't quite do the whole thing.
That would be something to see. I wonder if that's ever happened in the game. I'll never know.
Who knows? You never say never. Jasmanian Devil and the Flaming Diva both in the pack, both on scoring passes. The Flaming Diva is through for 4 points. That penalty box getting a little bit full. I'm not surprised that Southside is not calling it here, having 3 blockers in the box right now. Jasmanian Devil has got 1 blocker to get past. I always root for that lonesome blocker. Good job. I always get excited when it's just 1 blocker because I'm like, you do it, you go, you go,
I've
you
been
got
in that
this.
position before.
Me
It's
too.
horrifying, honestly.
I'm like, if you can slow him down for just a few seconds, you did your job.
Right.
Did you see there was an apex jump in there too? By the way, with all the fabulous things happening out there, like we've missed
There's so much.
some fabulous things because we're talking about other fabulous things. So great. This has been so good. Team timeout getting called by Southside, and I haven't told you enough jokes.
No, I think I've only heard a couple from you.
You've only heard a couple. What kind of sickness does a martial artist get?
I don't know.
The kung flu, of course.
Of course.
Why didn't the dog want to wrestle?
Lovely question.
He's a boxer. That's a good one. That's a good one. What cats make good bowlers?
I don't know. Tell me.
Alley cats.
Ah.
That's a fun one.
Genius.
That is a fun one. All right, what's green, has 4 legs, and if it fell out of a tree, could hurt you?
I don't know.
A pool table. Okay, I'm done. Leonie says, Tiger Lily, such beautiful blocking. Yes, we love seeing it. I'm just rooting for good derby. There's some people in chat here just rooting for good derby, and that is what we are getting here. If you are somebody who has not seen much junior derby, this is such a delight to get to watch these talented skaters in action, many of whom are going to be trying out for Team USA on Monday. Woo! A beautiful jump by Bacon Little Hearts to become lead jammer for Southside.
And that's Sid Vicious in the front of the pack for Denver, completing initial. Bacon Little Hearts coming around to score for Southside. Pack is picking up some speed here. And Bacon Little Hearts through with 4 for Southside and calling it off.
And we've got the green jacket rooting for the zebras and flamingos. I cannot forget to shout out our dazzle and our flamboyance, which are groups of zebras and groups of flamingos.
Or flamingos.
Well, the NSOs, they used to wear pink shirts.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was before my time.
And
I'm
when
too
they
young.
when they wore pink shirts, we call it. It still kind of sticks around.
I've
the
heard
flamingos.
stories.
And so the dazzle and the flamboyance, we adore them and we appreciate all of them. Yay, officials.
Oh, lovely start from
Beautiful.
Brat-tastic picking up lead for Southside. And that's going to be Darth Skater for Denver with the star here.
Darth Skater doing spinny magic to try and get through that pack. Brat-tastic on the quick reflexes.
Lovely hit from number 02 on Denver. That's Rainbow Bomber. Brat-tastic calling it from the outside.
I think Brat-tastic needs to teach a clinic on the bean dip.
I agree. I absolutely
Really, I mean,
everyone is just textbook. It's beautiful.
I think when you say get lower, you should say get lower than Brat-tastic.
Yes, that's the new saying.
Because Brat-tastic can get incredibly low. Rooting for, wait, we have another Australian here besides Carl? Rooting for good derby all the way from Australia. You all better be friends. Australia's small enough. I bet you're best friends. Ant says, nice bomber. Yeah, bomber. Everybody feeling that was pretty good.
The Flaming Diva already through with lead for Southside. Lovely start there through that inside line. And that's going to be a Jasmanian Devil for Denver with the star.
Okay, the Flaming Diva said, you want to see a bean dip? I got bean dips too.
And some lovely footwork to go along with it.
Right.
Jasmanian
Painbow.
Painbow.
Painbow
Who's
took
taking
the
the
star.
star. Yes, completing initial for Denver. straight through that inside line. Lovely little jump of the straightaway, picking up 4 for Denver. What a great jam from
A great jam. Very nice job. Southside 158, Denver 95. We got 20 minutes left in this game, and we got so much more Derby tomorrow. So definitely be ready. Check out that Jerda YouTube channel. Tomorrow morning, we will be starting at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry, Australia, you'll have to figure out your time on your own because that's a lot of math for me. Mountain time, 7 a.m., and Pacific time, I want to see you all at 6 a.m.
Oh, goodness.
I think we'll see some. I think we'll see some Pacific time.
Probably, yes. That's going to be Bacon Little Hearts through with lead jammer status for Southside. And
nice
Sid
work
Vicious.
there, Sid Vicious, to get through. Omar Gedden with the help and the whip.
Love a good whip.
Me too.
Who doesn't?
I love that the people are doing them now. For a while, they kind of stopped. And, like, people weren't doing them as much. And now this is going to age me how old I am, because when we were learning, we learned the hip whip, which is you grab the hips.
Yes.
Yeah, you grab the hips and you pull yourself forward. Nobody does that now because
it's all
these
jersey
jerseys
whip.
are so stretchy.
I've seen so many torn jerseys.
Yep. Have you ever seen the belts from the old days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people do still wear them. I've been thinking about investing in one, honestly.
Oh yeah, Ant wants me to. I need to shout out 4 full pivot points. Whoop whoop! Yeah, shout out to the pivots. I was a pivot, so pivot points are always fun. You get sad as a pivot when you take a star and then they call it right before you get there. Darth Skater is your lead jammer for Denver. Denver sniffing at 100 here.
Brat-tastic crawling through the pack, practically stepping over some people, but completing initial for Southside, coming around to score.
Uh-oh, I keep saying bean dip, and now Sam is hungry. Oh, that was adorable. Did you see Brat-tastic just kind of like did this move? It was almost like a yoga move, and the hand was up. And so Brat-tastic was like, since my hand is here, give me a high five.
Oh,
that's so cute. From the other
camaraderie.
team.
I love to see it.
From the other team. I want to run out there and give high fives. I think they would not like it if the announcer was like, oh, in the middle of the game, give me a high five. Abby says, Aria, you just said Australia is small. The U.S. and Australia are the same size. Abby, I never said I was good at geography. I love how I point out that I have no idea.
I don't.
It's New Zealand
I'm also
that's
bad
small,
with
right?
geography. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I know that much. I'm also awful with geography.
The Flaming Diva jamming for Southside and Jazzmanian Devil for Denver. So I love the name Jazzmanian Devil. We have a skater who I used to skate with who is Tasmanian Ethel.
Ah, I love that.
I love the fun names. Look at this defense.
Lovely, lovely defense.
Beautiful defense and push to the inside,
both teams.
right? It's just when it's happening at the same time on both tripods.
The reforming from Southside though in this jam. Oh, Omar Gedden taking the pass.
That was such a sneaky star pass. The decision was made so quickly, and then Omar was like, "Ooh, I got it!" Grabbed it, and then just dashed out.
And here he comes. Woo, beautiful apex jump from Omar Gedden, but did not land.
Oh,
it was
dang
still
it. It was
beautiful though.
beautiful.
Yes.
I still say flare points.
Yes,
I would like to give flare points.
And that's Jazzmanian Devil with 1 left to beat and is successful, completing initial for Denver.
Jackie Daniels still wears a belt. See? They still exist. Thank you.
I've been trying to convince some of our juniors to invest in some because we have seen some torn jerseys recently.
What if a whole team got sparkly belts that matched?
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Someone
I would love
needs
to
to
see
hear
a team
about
make
this.
it happen. All right, Jazzmanian Devil, that power jam is now over as Omar Gedden comes out of the penalty box.
Coming around that outside line, taking a tumble.
This is a 2-minute jam that is almost expired.
Lovely footwork on that inside line.
Pivot points for Omar.
4 points for Southside.
I literally am here being the stream announcer, and I held up 4 points like I am a scorekeeper.
Oh, it's okay. I always do the star pass signal. Like
Do you?
It's in my brain and I can't get it out.
Yep. People have always asked, like, Aria, why don't you have like a camera on you? And I'm like, you don't want to see all the things I'm doing. The amount of drinks that Sirius has to move because I'm always using my arms, and he's so scared I'm going to spill everything on the electronics. It's another part of his job, managing me. Bacon little hearts. Oh no, forearm.
Oh. Power jam for Denver.
And lead is still open. Sid Vicious could become lead if Sid can just get past Rawman.
And Sid Vicious becomes your lead jammer.
Denver broke 100. I missed it. Yay! Everybody drink some water. Brat-tastic is a goofy sweetheart. Okay, I love these comments. One person says Brat-tastic is terrifying to block, and the other person says they're such a goofy sweetheart. I love skating with him. That is, you know what? That is the best compliment.
Yes.
Both sides of it. Terrifying to block and such a sweetheart. Love seeing it. Keeper of the Skate also says Denver coaches emphasize skaters should be nice. I love that. I love it when coaches emphasize the being nice and good sportsmanship. Where did Bacon or Little Hearts go to the Pouncy box? Did you see?
No, I did not actually. Oh, apex jump from Bacon
Out of the box and through. Oh, we announced it.
Oh, we did. That's right. I'm getting amnesia. I'm too tired.
We're getting jamnesia. We're gonna just forget that everybody don't say anything. Okay, they're both
It never
out now.
happened.
Sid called the jam. Yep, never happened. We erased it.
Nope. Yep.
Crusher says Omar is looking good this game. I agree.
Absolutely. Lovely one-on-one blocking. Lovely jamming that we've seen.
Just lovely derby. We are rolling into the last 15 minutes with Darth Skater putting that helmet on for Denver.
Covered helmet?
Did I say putting the helmet on?
Yes, I would hope they have helmets on.
Darth Helmet? That's from Spaceballs.
Dark helmet.
Ooh, derby name.
That's lovely. That's my favorite actor. Oh, I love
I heard,
Spaceballs.
aren't they bringing Spaceballs back?
Yes, they're making a sequel.
I am so
I'm
excited.
so excited.
And Rick Moranis, who doesn't do acting anymore, is coming back for it.
You have no idea. Oh, I love Rick Moranis so much.
I am so excited. It's gonna be. It is gonna be good, and it's okay if it just has callbacks and it's just amazing and just wonderful.
It's gonna be great, no matter what.
It's gonna be so great.
It's going to be. I'm willing it into existence.
Oh, Brat is definitely a great human. Why he skates on all of the teams. Canada, MURDA, SSR, Southside Revolution. Last time we weren't sure what the team was when they used the remember that? That was like 4 hours ago. But somebody used the initials for the team, and we were both like, what team is that? And they were like, the team you're watching right now.
Right.
So I got it this time. Cheering for Rawman, saying Rawman's so talented. Biz also excited for Spaceballs. Yes. All right, that timeout comes to a close. Oh no, you distracted me with Spaceballs, so I didn't tell you any jokes.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's probably better for the audience that way.
When is that movie coming out? Somebody let me know.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
need to
somebody
know.
in the chat tell us when it's coming out. We're excited for it.
Brat-tastic through on that inside line, finding a little bit of trouble there, but making it through.
Nice
Brat-tastic is your
job.
lead jammer.
Darth Skater at the back of the pack, popping back and forth with the jammer cover on. There is not a jammer helmet that goes on top of your helmet.
They all have helmets.
Yes,
we love
they do.
helmets.
And we keep them on and we keep them safe.
Lovely defense from Southside in the front of this pack here.
The Naruto joining us to say, go Seattle, go Southside. Brat-tastic getting pushed to the outside of the pack. The pack starting to stretch apart at the front as Darth Skater still trying to get out on that initial. Omargeddon right there in the front.
But Darth Skater makes it through, completing initial pass for Denver.
With a smile, too. Love to see it.
And Brat-tastic with the call off.
April 23rd, 2027.
So soon.
I knew we would get an answer. Thank you so much. I'm stuck in Wonderland.
I have to put that in
so
my calendar for sure.
What are we doing April 27th, 2027? I think we're going to go to the movies.
Absolutely.
Do you know what movie I'm excited for? And I know that not everybody gets excited for these anymore because there's so many, is the new Spider-Man.
Yes, I saw it's coming out on my birthday, actually.
Is it really?
Yes,
Happy birthday!
July 31st.
I'm excited for that one. I think it's going to be good. And then Sirius wants me to go see the Odyssey with him, but I'm worried it's not going to have enough jokes. But the Odyssey is about a dad. It should have dad jokes.
The Screaming Diva with an apex jump through with lead for Southside, who is losing their pivot to the box. That's Rawman.
Catatomic Bomb in the pack for Denver.
And number 44 from Denver, that's going to be
Mars Bars.
Mars Bars with the recycle, so sorry.
Great name. Catatomic Bomb falling to the outside.
The Flaming Diva
Yep.
picking up a cut track penalty.
So this is now a power jam for Catatomic Bomb because the Flaming Diva was already named lead and got out of the pack on initial. This is going to be another 2-minute jam. Got a couple skaters in a little bit of penalty trouble as we roll into the last 12 minutes. There's a couple with 6, or there's one with 6, one with 5. So definitely that's, I mean, we haven't really seen that today.
No, not really, honestly.
And so,
very clean gameplay so
yeah,
far.
definitely. Very clean gameplay. So watching a couple skaters, you can only get 6 penalties before, if you get that 7th, then you do foul out of the game. So skaters are always carefully watching those penalties. Sirius says it's like basketball. Those of you who know basketball might know. I don't know.
I did not
I
know
play
that.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Me too, me too.
Oh, a tumble from the Flaming Diva after, and Bona checks in, and Bona says, "You good?" And Flaming Diva says, "Yep, I'm good." And Bona says, "Here's your 4 points." These skaters are so tough.
Yes, in both ways. T-O-U-G-H and T-U-F-F.
Tough and tough, absolutely. Another 4 for the Flaming Diva. Sirius, you liked that one. Both toughs. It should be a shirt. Sirius wants you to make a shirt. You now have an announcer phrase. You can
Yes.
make a shirt out of. There you go.
I have a cricket. I'll do it.
Ooh, you should. Scrabble Cat, I think that's not a laughing face when you say that I'm worried that the Odyssey's not going to have enough jokes. Do you think that that it's not going to have jokes? I expect jokes. For those who don't know what I'm laughing about, I think the Odyssey is going to be a very serious, epic movie. Could you imagine though if like The Gladiator had dad jokes in it?
That would be beautiful, I think. That it'd make it all the more better.
We should do like Mystery Science Theater 3000 and make them funny. Take really serious movies and make them funny.
There needs to be more parody movies, I think. There's not enough.
Yes. Absolutely.
Just get teams reminders following the Jura Code of Conduct, maybe a spectator violating it. So I think we got to address it.
Thank you so much. Just a brief little break there to make sure that we are reminding everybody to follow the Jura Code of Conduct. And so we're going to do the same here with the chat, just as a general reminder for everybody. We're having fun. We're being nice. We're being kind. We are excited for everybody, even if there are no jokes in the movie The Odyssey.
Yes.
That last one probably has nothing to do with the Jura Code of Conduct, but
No.
that's why it's
You
a
never-
tragedy, Sirius
Ah.
said.
And that's going to be Bacon Little Hearts with lead jammer status for Southside. And we have Track Mamba with the star for Denver. Once again, my former co-announcer from earlier today in-house. Did a lovely job.
I love when skaters also announce. Track Mamba in a tripod. Omar's right there ready to help if needed. Ooh, nice rotation into the tripod as Strawberry Bomb has to drop back and hold that bridge. Look at that beautiful bridging out to the front.
We've seen some lovely rotations and bridging from Southside's defense today. It's been great to see.
Something else I do want to shout out with these skaters, we have got a power jam now for Denver as Bacon Little Hearts has gone to the penalty box. This will be our third 2-minute jam. I don't know if it's in a row, but like in recent memory.
In the game.
In the game.
Probably,
The other thing
yes.
the thing I was going to shout out that I do appreciate about the juniors that I would love to see more teams on the adult level doing is they book it to the box when they get penalties. They know that the penalty is not just 30 seconds. It is 30 seconds plus however much time it takes you to get to the box. You have to be safe. You have to be controlled, which these skaters are, but they are getting to that box quickly because they know that every second they're not in that seat is more seconds that they are not on the track with their friends.
Every second counts. And like I said earlier, so much can happen in so little time in this game. That's going to be Bacon Little Hearts coming around for some more points for Southside. Some fancy footwork on that outside line. Picking up a cut track penalty. So another power jam for Denver. And Track Mambo with the star.
As a jammer, it is so tough to see them go twice in and then the end of jam whistles blow, and you're like, I'm here for the next jam.
No,
but you know
no
what?
water for Bacon Little Hearts.
Oh, can they not have water in the penalty box?
I don't believe so.
I thought they could have water. They just can't remove their helmets. But you might be right. I mean, you've probably done more NSOing than I have.
I've just never asked someone to hand it to me. Maybe I should have been.
I'm sure someone in the chat will let us know. We've got people who are going to be like, we know the answer. Noah wants an addendum that says mentioning the Odyssey must be done in a positive manner, and Sam says no. Sam says the whole movie might be. Yeah, we need more fun movies. Love it. All right. Hello Hitty jamming in this power jam for Denver and getting lead jammer.
And a great strategy from Denver's defense doing what I like to call goading on the Southside pivot, which is where you keep someone in the back of the pack blocking as if they're jamming, but they are not the jammer, just to keep them down a defensive blocker.
Yep, and you're also trying to keep the pack with you.
Yes,
so that the pack can't be in the front, so that they have to then bridge out, and then it's more likely that your jammer will get lead there.
And Bacon Little Hearts out of the box, back onto the track, completing initial for Southside as Hello Kitty comes around to score some points for Denver.
Yep, Hello Kitty's already scored 4, now going into the pack on a second scoring pass. Bacon Little Hearts speeding around that pack, hoping to snag a couple points at the end here. Yes, they can have water. Okay, thank you. You can hand them water in the penalty box. You just cannot step into the box. Jamie found this out this season. You cannot throw a water bottle. I hope that they're not throwing water bottles at people. Here you go, boom!
I should have been asking this whole time. All these times I've been stuck in the box.
Now, you can't throw a water bottle. Could you take a bucket of water and just, no, probably not. Just kind of like, here you go.
No, probably not.
No ice bucket challenges. Oh, the penalty box manager and penalty box timers would be like, excuse me.
I'm sure the skaters' bearings would not enjoy that either.
No, absolutely not.
Darth Skater with a power jam as Bratastic has been sent to the box.
On a high block there, Darth Skater does become lead jammer. Denver, I'm feeling a little turnaround here because the point spread between Denver and Southside has been pretty much the same. And all of a sudden that point spread is starting to like squeak in a little bit as we come into this the last 5 minutes. Okay, Darth Skater's smile is literally my favorite thing.
It's contagious.
Every time Darth Skater smiles, I'm like, I want to smile too.
Coming around for some more points for Denver, Bratastic has been released from the box and is coming back to the track.
To be clear, chat, I was not actually suggesting to throw things. I was making a joke. I would never want people to throw things into the penalty box.
Especially not water.
No, not water, especially not water. Biz says someone has done it. That's usually why the rule is there that you can't throw things.
Bratastic picking up another penalty in this jam. That is a cut track penalty back in the box.
Oh dear, that's that double penalty. That's a second double penalty for Southside. And the jammer penalties are starting to stack up a little bit there.
Which is allowing Denver to close this gap quite a bit. Very good news for Denver. And Darth Skater with the call off.
Southside sniffing at 200, but Denver is sniffing at 150. Keeper of the Skate says Bratastic has a quote-unquote bad guy name and is one of the nicest kids. That'd be like somebody being, getting the name like, I'm so mean, and they're like the nicest, sweetest person ever.
I love the irony. It's great.
Irony is one of my other favorite things. Aside from jokes and puns, irony is fun too. Even if Alanis Morissette can't define it. It's difficult for her to define, but I do love ironic things.
And that's going to be Jazzmanian Devil with this tiny power start for Denver, which is already over. Bratastic released from the box, getting hit to the inside and recycled. Jazzmanian Devil with 2 left to beat in the front of this pack. That's number 215 from Southside, Acid Rain, and Omar Geddon.
Another fabulous derby name.
Yes.
Oh, great attempt and great talent by Jazzmanian Devil to stay in bounds. Is Bratastic? Oh dear, Bratastic ended up going to the box again on a track cut. With 1 minute and 12 seconds left, Bratastic will likely be released from the box as before this jam comes to an end. Jasmanian Devil on a second scoring pass, trying to get some offensive help here.
Darth was who I was talking about, but I assume Brat is the same. You know, I thought about mentioning that because I've had very brief interactions with Darth Skater, and he is a
you were
very
talking
lovely
about the
individual.
smiles.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Big hit on that inside line from number 1-1. That's Painbow on Denver, bringing Brat-tastic back to the back of this pack with a little bit of a
Southside
recycle.
doing some fabulous blocking, really shutting down this power jam where Jasmanian Devil has only been able to score 4 points. The star has been passed to Omar Gedden.
Some lovely footwork on that outside line from Omar Gedden, just stepping along the outside of the track to complete initial for Southside.
Okay,
But
I need to know, Denver, is jazz hands a thing for Denver? Because I've seen a couple people say jazz hands in the chat, and I love jazz hands just as a human being. I think they're fabulous. But is this a Denver thing? Because normally I don't see people say jazz hands in the chat. You know, jazz hands?
And maybe it's about Jasmanian Devil?
Oh, yeah! Good call. I bet you that's what it is. Scrabble Cat says, what do you mean? You don't think rain on a wedding day is ironic? No, it's just rainy. It's not ironic.
No, rain is beautiful. That would make my wedding day better, I think.
Scrabble Cat says, I guess it's just disappointing. Don't you think? A little too ironic. Sirius is done with me right now. I just looked at him and his eyes are rolling so hard. He's like, Aria, stop.
Yes, jazz hands is for the skater Jasmanian
Yes,
Devil. I was
good
correct.
job, Nines.
Look at me, I'm so smart.
You are so smart. You're really getting the vibe here. See, we love to compliment ourselves, and we love to compliment the skaters as well. Yes, the score is squished, but we have 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. However,
You never know, honestly.
Philly was confident that someone could score a 60-point jam in the last jam. Denver only has to get 43.
It's definitely possible.
And I think there's time for more than one jam.
I've seen 40, you know, why not 43?
Things happen. It's national championships. Anything can happen, Sirius.
True.
Anything can happen. She's called Jazzy by the team.
Oh, I love that.
It's Jazzy's call-out thing. I love it. It's awesome. All right, the Flaming Diva and Sid Vicious. What a good game by both teams here. The Flaming Diva is going to be your lead jammer. Sid Vicious able to get out. Beautiful work there by both jammers.
And the Flaming Diva with an attempted apex jump, but is taking the recycle. Did not land inbounds. Bean dip on the outside, still tapped out by Belladonna with the recycle on Flaming Diva, who has decided to call the jam.
Scrabble Cat, when you say jazz, we say hands. Jazz.
Hands.
Scrabble had answered their own thing too. I love it. I love it. All right. 1 minute, 39 seconds left. Since we are coming down to the end of the game, don't be afraid to shout out your favorite skaters in the chat. They'll see these chat messages later and see all the love that you gave them. But if you do check in tomorrow, it won't be here yet. It takes a couple days for the chat to show back up again. But go ahead and shout them out and tell us all the great things you've seen them do. Especially with so many aging out skaters. There's 9 and 5. So 1, 10, 11, 12.
Working 9 to 5.
That's 14 skaters that are aging
That's
out.
a lot. That is a lot of skater. Darth Skater with a lovely jam start here, picking up 4 for Denver with lead jammer status. Coming around to score some more points.
That was so pretty.
It was beautiful.
Under
yes.
a minute left in this game.
And
Darth
some-
Skater with a spin at the top.
Star pass to
That's
Omar Gedden.
Gedden.
What a great game to end the day.
It's just been fun. It's gone so fast.
Yes.
Having a wonderful announcing partner makes it fun as well.
I agree.
Thank you for joining us again. Are you going to be on the mic again tomorrow
Yes,
with me?
yes, I will.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we will see you again. 29 seconds left. I think we got time for one more jam.
Again,
I know you want to.
You never know.
You think it's going to be 2.
It could be
say
like
1.
5. You never know.
5 would be a lot.
That would be a lot.
That would be
but
a lot.
Again,
You never know.
never know.
You never know. I mean, the
definitely
Odyssey could be a
possible.
comedy.
Right.
You never know. It hasn't come out yet. I will drop this tomorrow, chat. I promise. I won't be stuck on this.
His dark force is his fancy footwork.
Oh,
I
I
love
like that.
I was also talking to one of the other announcers. It was Darth Skater's dad, actually,
Yes.
about. Who is
I
it?
have a banana. It's Banandy.
Yes,
He gave me a banana.
Darth Skater and Brat-tastic being put out on the jam line at the same time. It's very ironic. The number 66 for Brat-tastic.
Oh.
The Order 66. If anyone gets the reference, it's great.
I don't get it.
It's
It's
great.
a Star Wars thing?
Yes, it's.
I just learned
I
how to
promise
say
it's
it's
funny.
a trap.
I promise it's funny.
Okay, funny. Got it.
I don't want to
Thank
get
you.
into it, but I promise it's funny.
I actually really appreciate that. You're like, it would take too long. We're
Yeah.
just gonna say it's funny.
Well, it would take too long to explain why my name is also a Star Wars reference, but I can tell you that it is. So, you know.
Nines?
Yes.
Is that also too long to explain?
Yes.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
stormtrooper.
Oh,
Yes.
the stormtroopers who can't hit anything.
Well, okay, again, it would take too long to explain, but this one is a good one, you know? It's in The Force Awakens.
Okay.
I'll explain later. I'll tell
okay.
you later.
Okay.
I
okay.
promise. I promise.
Okay. I'll tell you all later, chat. After I find out from Nines, I'll let you all know.
Yes,
Execute
Order
Order
66.
66.
They get it.
Okay. Oh, you got lots of other Star Wars fans in the chat.
I knew it. They're everywhere.
Star Wars is great.
I was talking with Millennium Falcon from Texas JRD, and a couple of years ago, she suggested that we form a team of skaters with Star Wars names, and I think that is a great idea.
There are so many.
There are so many.
That would be fabulous. One of my former teammates was Juke Skyblocker, and
I love that.
loved skating with her. She was fabulous fun.
Yeah, my brother is Tuscan Skater. My sister wants to change her name to Bananakin because her real name is Annie. So, you know.
All right, a few shout outs. Omar is amazing. Sid Vicious, we are so proud of you. Great job out there.
Sorry, official review is a team timeout.
Official review was a team timeout. We've got a so proud of you, El Diablo. Denver, we are so proud of you all. Fly, fight, win. Brat-tastic is your lead jammer with 17 seconds left in this period.
Darth Skater coming around to complete initial for Denver, trying to pick it up to grab some more points in this jam, but Brat-tastic, beautiful apex jump to get to the front of this pack as quickly as possible, coming around that outside line ferociously, if I do say so myself, with the call-off.
Woo!
Your unofficial score is 202 Southside to 164 Denver.
Wow.
165. We'll wait for it to become official.
Okay, for most of the game, Southside was ahead by about 70 or more than 70. They brought that lead down to 37 with Denver making that comeback there at the end. What are you saying off for?
Some camaraderie from Brat-tastic and Darth Skater.
And Darth Skater.
They hugged and spinned. It was so beautiful.
A hug and a spin. Everybody should do hugs and spins at the end. I really just fell in love with both of these teams today. They have been so much fun. And guess what? We get to see them again tomorrow.
Yay!
Yay! I love it. Tomorrow we get to see all 10 teams that played today again. What a great game. And chat, you all were wonderful. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you all come back tomorrow for some more Derby. Southside hit that 200 mark. We forgot to hydrate.
Oh,
Cheers.
goodness.
Hydrate for 200. And here is your filled out and final bracket. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we have got Seed 5 Columbia versus Seed 6 Indianapolis playing for 5th place. At noon, we got Philly versus Denver. Seed 4 Philly versus Seed 3 Denver. And the championship game will be at 2 o'clock between Des Moines and Southside. In your girls division, Sirius said wait till they go around. He wants them to have their time to shine. Everyone can say, good job, great game, everybody. Just want to shout out on Southside, Blue Raja. We learned how to say your name, and tomorrow when you play, we're going to make sure that your name is said correctly. As you age out, we want to make sure that you get honored with your name being pronounced correctly on the stream. That's important to us here.
Yes. Very, very important.
Very, very important. All right, can we see the girls' game, please? All right, here we are. So tomorrow morning for the girls at third place is at 10 a.m. between number 3 seed Nashville and number 4 seed Fort Walton. And at 4 p.m. is your championship between Santa Cruz and Rose City. It's going to be a fun day. Do you know which game you're on tomorrow?
I do not.
Okay, sorry.
Actually.
I did not mean to give you a pop quiz there at the end.
My phone is dead, but I will be here tomorrow. Yes, I will be on the stream tomorrow. At least twice.
As will I. As a reminder, we have been so happy to have you all here today and hope that you can join us again tomorrow. We have enjoyed everything about this day and can't wait to see what day 2 brings. You're going to go get some food or you're going to get some sleep?
Both.
Both.
I hope.
Me too. I think so. I think so.
Looking
All
forward
right.
to it.
Thank you all. Congratulations to all of the teams for amazing hard work today. Let's do it all again tomorrow morning. We'll see you again soon here at Jurda Championships.